Welcome back to TFacts, where we bring you the latest and most intriguing news from the world of entertainment and beyond. Today, we've got 4 fascinating stories lined up just for you. First up, we have a dramatic moment from the iconic game show Jeopardy! One contestant bravely breaks their silence after facing a brutal loss that left fans talking. What went wrong during the game? Let's find out. Next on our list, big changes are sweeping Jeopardy! As it prepares to finally air on streaming platforms. After a significant court victory for Sony, what can fans expect from the beloved quiz show moving forward? We've got all the details. In our third story, some sharp-eyed Jeopardy! Fans have noticed that host Ken Jennings might be referencing a classic film during the show. Is he secretly quoting Die Hard? Let's break down this fun little Easter egg. Finally, we cover the legal battle surrounding Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune *. After a temporary pause, CBS has regained control over the distribution of these cherished game shows. What does this mean for the future of both franchises? Stay tuned as we explore these developments. Let's dive into our first story about Jeopardy! One contestant has bravely broken their silence after experiencing a gut-wrenching loss on the iconic quiz show, and viewers are buzzing about it. In a recent episode, Thomas Wilson, a teacher from Taylor's, South Carolina, went head-to-head with Dondi DeMarco, an operations executive from New York City, and Andrew Hayes, a law student from Tupelo, Mississippi. Andrew entered the game as a 4-day champion, boasting an impressive $98,603 in winnings. However, the pressure of the game proved to be overwhelming. As the competition progressed, Andrew stumbled early on, losing $1,000 on a daily double. Meanwhile, Thomas seized the opportunity to make a significant comeback during Double Jeopardy, doubling his score on a government jobs clue. Dondi entered the final Jeopardy round with a commanding lead, having accumulated $18,400 compared to Andrew's $11,600. In a dramatic turn of events, the final clue, an inquiry into the ancient nickname, the Eternal City for Rome, tripped up most contestants. Only Andrew managed to answer correctly, wagering $7,601 and pushing his total to $19,201. This incredible strategy secured him his 5th consecutive win, bringing his total earnings to $117,804, while Thomas finished in last place. After the episode aired, Andrew took to Reddit to share his thoughts on his performance. He described the round as absolutely brutal, explaining, "It's rare that I have 2 categories in a round I have to almost completely punt on, and tonight it happened in both rounds." Despite the challenging questions, he reflected, "Still could have won if I played a perfect game, but missing the Guideout question hurt a lot, and then my mind was completely scrambled on the final. So it goes." Fans were quick to rally behind him, with many expressing their support. One said, "I agree with you about that board being kind of brutal." Another user even chimed in, recounting similar struggles during the game, while others congratulated all the contestants for their efforts. Andrew's candid reflection not only highlights the intense pressure of competing on Jeopardy! But also showcases the supportive community that forms around this beloved game show. It's a reminder that even the best of us can have off days, but it's all part of the game. Who knows what the next episode will bring? Stay tuned. Moving on to our second story, significant changes are on the horizon for Jeopardy! As it prepares to finally make its debut on streaming platforms. This exciting development comes following a major court victory for Sony, which will undoubtedly reshape the future of the iconic quiz show. For over 31 years, Sony has held the production rights to Jeopardy! After acquiring Merv Griffin Enterprises, but CBS has managed the distribution rights for more than 40 years. Recently, a pivotal court ruling shifted the distribution rights back to Sony, giving them full control over both Jeopardy! And its sister show, Wheel of Fortune *. An insider from the production shared that this ruling is actually a great thing for the show's future. The source noted that the current business model was somewhat slow-paced and traditional, and with Sony fully in charge of distribution, the show is expected to modernize significantly. Fans can look forward to the show appearing on a streaming platform much sooner than expected, with hopes for availability by this fall. The move to streaming will not only make Jeopardy accessible to a broader audience, but is also seen as a way to boost ratings. There's a whole new generation that has yet to experience the brilliance of Alex Trebek and the engaging format of the show. The anticipated shift could lead to the creation of spin-off tournaments and specials, allowing producers greater control and more creative opportunities going forward. In April, Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Kevin Brazel issued a ruling denying CBS's motion to temporarily block Sony from distributing the show, further solidifying Sony's position in this long-standing legal battle. CBS responded by stating their confidence in the appeal process, asserting that they believe the evidence will ultimately favor them. As fans, we can only speculate what those upcoming changes might entail, but there's certainly a buzz in the air about the evolution of Jeopardy and its transition into the streaming era. We'll keep you posted on all the latest updates surrounding this beloved game show. In our third story, an interesting observation by some sharp-eyed Jeopardy fans is making waves online. It seems that host Ken Jennings might be subtly quoting a famous film during the show. Could he be referencing the classic action movie Die Hard? Let's explore this fun little connection. As fans watch the recent episodes, many notice that Ken often says, "Double Jeopardy," where the scores can really change. This line has raised eyebrows and sparked conversations among viewers who recall a pivotal moment from Die Hard *. In the film, the character John McClane, played by Bruce Willis, famously asks a question that echoes the phrasing Ken uses, creating an amusing link between the two. One Reddit user brought this to light, prompting other fans to weigh in on whether Ken is quoting McClane directly. The consensus among viewers appears to be that there's a strong possibility he is referencing the film, adding a layer of pop culture to the beloved quiz show. Interestingly, some fans pointed out that this line may not be new to Jeopardy at all. One user noted that the original host, Art Fleming, might have said something similar back in the day, suggesting that Ken's quote could be a nod to the history of the show itself. This raises the question, is Ken Jennings intentionally linking Jeopardy to Die Hard *, or is he simply carrying on a tradition from previous hosts? Regardless of the intention, this connection has not only delighted longtime fans of both the game show and the movie, but also sparked a lighthearted discussion in the Jeopardy community. It serves as a reminder of the show's enduring legacy and its ability to remain relevant and entertaining across generations. What do you think? Is Ken Jennings cleverly quoting Die Hard *, or is it just a happy coincidence? Let us know in the comments below. And finally, we turn to the ongoing legal saga that has surrounded Jeopardy and its companion show Wheel of Fortune. Just when Sony seemed to regain control of distribution rights, a California appeals court has temporarily halted that takeover, leaving fans and industry insiders buzzing about what comes next. The Second Appellate District of California recently announced a stay on last week's ruling that favored Sony, which had allowed them to begin distributing both shows without delivering episodes to CBS. This decision means CBS can continue its role in distributing these beloved game shows, at least for the time being. The court will now review the case further, with a deadline set for Sony to file opposition papers and CBS to respond shortly after. This legal tug-of-war stems from a breach of contract dispute between the two companies that began last October. Sony accused CBS of undermining its distribution capabilities and failing to maximize the revenue potential of the shows through unauthorized licensing agreements. CBS, on its part, has denied the allegations, stating that they have always adhered to the terms of their contract. This continual back and forth has raised questions about the future of both Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune *. CBS has long held the distribution rights, but will they be able to maintain that control against Sony's efforts? With both shows being among the most watched syndicated programs, the stakes could not be higher. As the legal proceedings unfold, one thing is for sure: fans of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune will be eagerly watching for updates. The resolution of this dispute could significantly impact how we experience these game shows in the future, particularly as the landscape of television continues to shift towards streaming platforms. Stay tuned as we keep you informed on this intriguing situation and what it means for the future of these iconic American game shows.